Hello, my name is Logan, and I will be talking about something simple that we all come across, and that is how to change a flat tire. As you can see here, this guy brought out a pretty creative way using a cart to get home. It seems like he didn't have a spare tire, so this is not recommended, and I'll show you how to change the tire. So the first thing you want to take into consideration is safety. Safety is important because there are a lot of times you receive a flat tire on a highway or a busy road where there are cars going by. So the first step is to use your emergency flashers to make others aware that you are stopping. Get off the road and make sure that you check your surroundings so that you are safe and ready to get your tire repaired. So there are 3 tools and maybe a 4th depending on the car that you have. The first tool is a car jack. A car jack is pretty simple. There's a nut on the side that allows you to raise it and lower it, and you can also use the lug wrench to raise it and lower it, like so. And then obviously you need a spare tire to put on your car to replace the flat. And then there's also something called a lock nut. A lock nut is used for newer cars to prevent thieves from stealing. And the lock nut fits into the lug wrench, and you use it on the lug nut that has a pattern, and this will unlock it. So stage 1 in getting your tire off is to loosen the lug nuts. First, you want to get your lug wrench and loosen them until they are not completely off, but you can untighten them with using your hand. Next, you want to raise the car jack and take off the lug nuts completely. Once you do this, you can take off the flat tire completely and then replace it using the spare tire. So that brings us to stage 2. Stage 2 is now putting on the new tire so that you can get back on the road. Place the spare tire that you either find in the back of your trunk or underneath your back bumper, and put that in the same position that you got the flat tire off. Once that's done, screw on the lug nuts without using the lug wrench and just screw them on hand tight. Once that's done, lower the jack onto the ground so that your car is now on 4 wheels, and completely tighten the lug nuts using the lug wrench. You want to use a star pattern, as you can see in this picture. It goes in not directly around in a circle, but in different rotations, and this allows the tire to be on tight and evenly. So there are other options also when it comes to fixing a flat tire. The first option is fix a flat. Fix a flat can be used by putting it in the air gauge that you find on your tire, and it will seal perimeter around, allowing you to drive for a couple miles until you can get some help. The tire plugging kit, that's an example of it down there. If you get your tire punctured, you want to pull out whatever debris or sharp object is in there, and then using the directions and the 2 tools that you see there, you plug the hole that was punctured using rubber and glue, and this will also allow you to get to a safe location to get help and a new tire. So along with spare tires, nearly a third of newer vehicles no longer come with spare tires as standard equipment, and this is due to manufacturers wanting to reduce fuel efficiency. That was from USA Today. And due to the fact that a lot of newer cars are no longer coming with tires, roadside assistance and towing is becoming more important, because without a tire you need to be towed or somebody needs to bring you a tire. New run-of-flat tires, this is incorporated in the new cars that usually don't come with spare tires, and that's because they can be driven on for roughly 100 miles, going 55 miles per hour, and that is another way to get to a place where you can get some help. So now you're ready to get back on the road, and before you do that, you want to ask yourself 3 questions. These 3 questions are: is the wheel on correctly and tightly? Are the tools back in the car so that you're ready for the next time you receive a flat tire? And is it safe to return to moving traffic? I hope this presentation allowed you guys to realize that changing a spare tire is important, and many of us will come across it at least once in our lives. Thank you.